Right, morning folks. So we've got a bit of a treat for you today. Sunrise on Playa Flamenca Promenade here. Just standing on the edge of Playa Cala Estaca on the promenade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you past Playa Cala Estaca towards Cala Mosca, where I locked the bike up. To my dismay, it's partly cloudy today, but as you can see, it's not that cloudy. So hopefully by the time we get to Cala Mosca, it's probably going to take me about 10 minutes to walk there. Hopefully that sun's right out, so looks beautiful in the meadow. Past quite a few people out walking, jogging, walking along the beach. Not that often I'm up at this time of day, to be perfectly honest with you. Probably happens about as often as the eclipse, but I felt a little bit bad about not publishing no videos the last few days, so thought we'd make the effort today. Let's head towards the little bridge over there at Playa Cala Estaca. I'll try and keep this as still as possible, so I'll go slowly. Really nice morning here on the Orihuela Costa. A little bit on the cold side at the minute, probably about 45, 47 Fahrenheit currently, but looks like it's going to be a nice day. Hopefully it'll be in the 60s. You never know, maybe even in the 70s. So we're expecting, definitely Thursday and Friday are supposed to be around 70 degrees. So this is a little ravine that brings a lot of the rainwater down to the sea. I've actually done a video on this, so some might have watched that. There's the ravine. Not had that much rain lately, so this is where it's brought down. Playa Cala Estaca, lifeguard services. Right. Hola. Hopefully you can see that. Playa Cala Estaca. I often call them Playa. The beaches here, Playa or Cala. I often get them confused, but this one is actually Playa Cala Estaca. Playa is essentially a beach and Cala's like a cove. So, but my Spanish friend tells me they're pretty much all coves here anyway. So, apart from Punta Prima, one of the beaches at Camp Mar, I think, is also just Playa. So, oh, lovely. Here we go. Getting a bit more of the sun here. Hopefully that doesn't dazzle people too much. It's going to look nice as we get towards the top of that promenade up there. So seems strange, pretty much everything's closed there. Obviously we're just after 8 a.m. in the morning, so wow. For all you people that like the properties, look at that villa there, eh? No idea what that's worth. Darren would be the man for that. Millions. Who knows, 3 or 4 million, 5 million, something like that. Don't suppose you're going to get much on the beachfront here for less than 1 million, but who knows. Wow. How beautiful is this, eh? Really should make the effort to get down there in the morning more often, but when you've lived over here as long as I have, the novelty kind of wears off, but it's still nice to see every now and again, especially in summer. It's beautiful here. Exercise equipment. I'll just keep the phone out towards the sea. There's people walking here, so that you can see across there is a little coastal path that will take you to La Fena. You can see the hotel there in the background. What a beautiful place, eh? Punta Prima there in the distance. That area where you've got the kids park. It's where they often come to do exercise. Not sure if they do it at this time of year, but if they do, I've beaten them to it, so I've beaten them down here. Just let them folks go past. What I'm gonna do today is I've actually come out with my laptop as well, so I can charge my phone up. Commercial centre over there with properties on top. That's the surfers bar in the front. There's a little coffee shop there on the right. At least it used to be. I've stopped for a coffee there a few times, so. Grassy area, it's interesting. It's quite rocky this part here, so in between the two main beaches. Yeah, I wanted to go to Playa Flamenca Commercial Centre. Why there's not too many people around? Fortunately, they've kind of got rid of the mask mandate outside here, so we can actually go amongst people if they are there. So there's likely people having breakfast there. So well, when things open up, I'm not actually sure. So most things were generally open about 9 AM in the morning, I think. So here we go. Just coming to Cala Mosca. Over the other side of Cala Mosca is where you got the doggy beach. I actually put that as my Punta Prima video, which someone corrected me on, but I was actually, most of the video was Punta Prima. I was heading that way, so obviously we know the doggy beach is Playa Flamenca, but I sort of included that as Punta Prima. Wow. Beautiful. Just let this gentleman go past here so we're not filming him. It's a sundial. Starting to feel a bit overdressed here. I've actually got fingerless gloves on and a woolly hat and a big jacket. Never mind, we've got a backpack on so we can store some of the excess clothing. Beautiful. There we go. Playa Cala Mosca. So you call it Playa or Cala, doesn't really matter. Mar Mediterraneo. Playa Perros, Dog's Beach. Supposed to roll the double R sound in Spanish, but I could never really master that, so Perros, something like that. I'll keep trying. It's only been 20 years trying, but they know what I mean. There we are. That's where the bike's locked up. Got no water bottle on there because I actually exchanged the water for tea, so being English and British, like a cup of tea first thing in the morning. People out there on the rocks. A chap there enjoying the sunrise. Beautiful, eh? Right, so I'll wrap this up here, folks, and I'll head up to Flamenca Beach Commercial Centre. Hopefully some things are open, but if they're not, we'll hang around for a little while and wait for them to open so I can explain some of the things that are there. Not all the businesses are open there at the moment, so unfortunately, but some of the ones that have been there a long time will be open, the likes of Legends and places like that. So we'll have a quick look and I'll explain a little bit about some of them when we get there. So take care, folks.